I want you to imagine you're walking in a woodland. It is full of paths and tracks that crisscross through the trees. You got to that woodland via a path that led to your campsite, and that campsite is tucked away down an old country lane that cyclists, horse riders, and off-road motor vehicles occasionally use. Now, think of a shortcut in your local town that saves you a few minutes each day. It might be an alleyway or a lane that only locals would know about. The paths, tracks, and lanes and alleyways we discuss here are usually what we call public rights of way. A right of way is not a path or a road or an alleyway. It is a legal right that applies to one of these routes, the right to pass and repass along a specific route. But rights of way are much more than this. Public rights of way were made when people walked from cities to towns and to villages and back again. They are historical imprints of the travelling British public. They include footpaths, bridleways, restricted byways, and byways open to all traffic. Britain has 91,000 miles of footpaths, 20,000 miles of bridleways, 2,300 miles of byways, and 3,700 miles of restricted byways. But many of them are under threat. On the 1st of January 2026, any public right-of-way in England and Wales that is not officially registered on a Highway Authority's definitive map and statement will be extinguished. It's estimated that 10,000 miles of rights-of-way are threatened. That might not seem like a lot overall, but this impact could be very significant. We have a network of public rights-of-way that are connected. If one small part disappears, it can severely impact our ability to use other parts of the network. So why are rights of way under threat? In 2000, Parliament passed the Countryside and Rights of Way Act. It did a great job of opening private land for free roaming, but it also stated that any public right of way that was not registered by 2026 would disappear. 26 years was seen as ample time to register the at-risk routes and end confusion and disputes about where the public could go. But now, the deadline is creeping up on us, and there are still thousands of miles of paths, bridleways and byways to register. Volunteers are hard at work researching historic documents needed to prove a right-of-way's existence. But it's not enough. We need far more people to help us research, record and restore the rights-of-way record to protect our access to urban and rural places. That's where we come in. At Right of Way Research, a funded project run by researchers at Coventry University and other experts in right of way law, we're teaching people how to protect the at-risk rights of way in their local area. We'll teach you about the processes that altered our landscape and about the historic documents you can use to find ancient rights of way in your area. Through our free videos, articles and demonstrations, you'll become a confident local historian and geographer, able to decode the clues hidden just outside your front door. So what are you waiting for? Let's get started.